Okay, in this video, in this session, I'm again going to explain more about transistor. Okay, yes, yeah, which I already emphasized. I'm not talking anymore about that. In additional, transistor, what is exactly look like and what does it mean? I'm going to little bit explain on this session. Okay. Yes. Yeah, actually, the transistor means, transistor means it is one kind of semiconductor device which help to passes allows the weak signal into low resistance to the high resistance. If we have a one kind of resistance, here we have a wire, it is a low resistance, and here is also high resistance, and here is high resistance, here is low resistance. It is a given one kind of circuit, and we need to follow from here current or maybe voltage. It may be current or it may be voltage. Okay, it need to passes from this portion to this portion. We have a weak signal. And this weak signal is need to passes from low resistance to high resistance. And these allow the weak signal to passes from low resistance to high resistance. We need one kind of electronic device its name is resistance. Okay, its name is resistance. So we need our resistance is also known as switching device. Switching device is also known as switching device. Means it regulate the low voltage. It regulate the low voltage or current. Or it amplify means, here the meaning of amplify means increase. Okay, here the meaning of amplify means it increase the low voltage or low current. Okay, means it allow to pass from low resistance to high resistance. Which weak signal means, here the meaning of signal means it may be voltage, which I already emphasized about next, like in my next video I already mentioned about this signal. Okay, voltage or it may be current. Okay, this is basic concept about electronics. Transistor. Yeah, generally transistor are two types. They are, yes, transistor are two types, two kind. Mainly the transistor are two types. First one is bipolar junction transistor, and second one is field effector transistor, BJT and FET. What does it mean? What is the full form? BJT means bipolar junction transistor, bipolar junction transistor, and FET means field effect transistor. Okay, yeah, in my previous video, yeah, I was told in that video is that mainly the transistor are two kinds. Yeah, it is also right. On the basis of our this bipolar junction transistor, yeah, further bipolar junction transistor are categorized into two types. Okay, bipolar junction transistor are also categorized into two types. First one is NPN transistor, and second one is PNP transistor. Okay, bipolar junction transistor are further categorized into two types, NPN transistor and PNP transistor. Yeah, these NP and PNP transistor both have a like a little bit means vast difference, no any little bit difference between them. They both have different meaning. NPN transistor, yeah, I'm going to present by visualizing a figure of the NPN transistor. In the ray diagram, NPN transistor are denoted by like this emitter region, it is our base region, it is our collector region, and there is one kind of common junction. From there, a small amount of current is passes, which is denoted by IB, and from this terminal, a current is flow from here. It is denoted by IE. Similarly, here is supply the current. The main key important point is that the central point of this NPN transistor is always current flow through this our collector. This is our collector portion, and this is known as NPN transistor. Okay, and the whole diagram, emitter is connected with the negative terminal of the base, and here the positive terminal. Okay, this positive terminal repel the positive charge and create here hole, and hole also has a positive charge. It also passes from this portion to this portion. This is our junction. This is our junction. Bipolar means this pole and this pole, n pole and n pole. We have a two pole, so it is known as bipolar junction. Sometimes it is also known as semiconductor transistor. Okay, and the ray diagram of this portion is, if we have a positive sign from this portion, and from this portion we denoted our negative sign, because current flow through from this way by conventional method, so we take here positive sign. Positive sign repel the positive charge, and here is too many hole are present, and these hole are repelled by this positive charge, and hole has also positive charge, and it repulsion create between them, and it transfer from here base and finally reaches to our emitter region. So the hole are passes from there, and the hole as a majority charge carrier of our NPN transistor. Hole is our majority charge carrier in NPN transistor. Okay, and there are negative terminal, positive terminal, negative terminal, positive terminal, small negative terminal, and large positive terminal. This is our central idea of the bipolar junction transistor. Okay, and the NPN transistor, the net amount of current is calculated by IE is equal to IB plus IC. IC means the current flow through the collector portion. And this NPN transistor are also denoted by making the like this circle. Okay, this is our base portion. Okay, this is our base portion, and the current flow through them is denoted by IB, and this is our emitter portion, and it is represented by this. Okay, and this is our this portion is our collector portion. This is our collector, this is our base, this is our emitter, and always current passes from through collector, so it is denoted by IC, and the current flow through this portion is denoted by IE. This is the general representation of our NPN transistor, and it is also represented by this way. Suppose it consists of three terminal and a little bit round shape, and there is a flat shape here. There is a flat shape, and the back portion is totally black portion, and it is also denoted by 1, 2, 3, or emitter, base, collector. This is also general diagram of our NPN transistor. Okay, yeah, this is also one kind of NPN transistor. Yes, sometime NPN transistor is also denoted by joining with our load resistance. Sometime, right? It is also denoted by joining with the some kind of resistance. Yeah, the current always flow through the collector, and the small amount of current also flow through the base, and finally these two current are flow through our emitter, and this is the general representation of our NPN transistor. Similarly for NPN, okay, for PNP is just opposite here. Okay, yeah, I will make a next video for PNP transistor. Thank you. Yes, there is a little bit remaining for explain, which is that the voltage present between these two portions. Okay, the voltage present between this collector region and base region is denoted by VBC or BCB. Okay, this is known as voltage between our base to collector or collector base. Similarly, the voltage between these two regions is denoted by VBE, and the voltage from these two circuits is denoted by VCE. Okay, voltage from this to this circuit, and this circuit is denoted by this one.